Hello and welcome to the Nexus. We're doing issue 86 of our doll's house. These are the parts that we get. So let's take a look and see what we get. Okay, so these are all the parts that we get in issue 86. We get some more double-sided tape, which is used for the roof section. We also get the light in there. We've also got the wire here for the actual light and everything else. We've also got the door, but we don't do any of this apart from, I do believe, the light. But the rest of this needs to be packed away. We also get a nice little tiny toothbrush, which Kirsty will have a look in just a second. But apart from that, the stuff we're going to be building is a lot that we had in the last box. So let's take a closer look at the toothbrush and we'll go from there.
Right, so here we have it, our tiny little toothbrush, and it is tiny. You've got kind of a shell effect on the back there, and then obviously your bristle bit. Can you do a closer bit of the shell, Kev?
Yeah. So that's what it looks like. It's really tiny
and easy to lose.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those things I think that's going to be lost.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we got to do in this issue is we've got to put a light in. Then we're going to be putting in the last bit of wall, so we're going to wallpaper that in just a second. We're also going to put in the wainscoting, the corner bits, everything that we had in the last box basically. So the only bit that we're going to be using out of this box is our light, which is going to be fitted, and the wire. Everything else goes back in the box, keep it safe and out the way until the next issue. So I'm going to do the wallpaper first on this panel, and then everything else is on the house, so we'll do that now. Okay, so obviously we're going to be putting on the last wallpaper, so we're going to cut with scissors down here. You can see the line here and there. We're just going to follow that red line. It is very faint, but it's there. Can you see it? Just runs down here. Now it does say to get a once we've cut it along the dotted line, is we're then going to cut along here and take the two bits out separate. Now I'm not going to do that because I think that leaves a gap. The gap is even in the book itself, and we'll show you that. So there you go, that's what it's asking us to do. And then what we have is this little gap here now, and you can also see it on the other side as well there. So I'm thinking if I just cut the white section out and put it on, we probably won't get that horrible line that's just there. So I'm going to try that. So first thing we're going to do is cut out the line, cut out this bit, and then I'm going to stick it down and show you my end result. Okay, so as you can see, I've cut it like that, and we're going to test fit it because we test fit everything. And as you can see, it fits perfectly. So I don't know why it's asking us to cut along here, because that will leave a little bit of a line there, and as you can see there is no line either side. So I'm going to go ahead now and stick this down. Once it's stuck down, I'm just going to cut out this section there. So that's pretty straightforward. And then we'll have a look at the end result. So the next thing we need to do is just glue this in place into here, making sure we glue along this edge here and obviously here. So I'm going to go and do that now. Okay, so as you can see, that is done. It's in place. It is more or less where it's supposed to sit. I'm hoping once the roof section comes on, it all pulls it together. It normally does anyway. So the next bit we're going to do is we are going to put these panels on. So once again, we've got the little pieces. We had these in the previous issue. What issue is that? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to put these on from issue 85, and these as well from issue 85. We're just going to do that on that one. And what we've also got is that one as well, so we're going to do both of them, and we're going to put these little bits on. So I'm going to do that. As you can see, we've got one here. So this long one here is going to be glued along this top here and down here, and this is going to sit just in there like that. We've also done the side one, exactly the same with the side one, and then this one is going to sit in there. Now I do think it's a bit silly that we've got some storage behind here, and these could have been made into little drawers or little things. I think someone might come up with a mod to do that, but that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to glue those parts in, and then we'll have a look at the end result. Okay, so we've done that, as you can see. So they've gone in really nicely. That's all we do in this issue. Now, I always test fit everything before putting it in, as always. And we put this section in just here. This just goes in, but there's no way of taking it out once it's in. So I've put it in. It's not coming back out again. I'm hoping we don't have to put too much down this side here, which I know we're going to. But it's gone in. And that's how it sits, because it sits perfectly. It goes in here. Perfect. It goes down here. There is a little bit of the floor coming past here, which it's supposed to anyway for some reason. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a border in along all of this sides, along the top of the whole house. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now those pieces that we've got there are these. Whoop. The camera's going on a bit of a drunken spree there. Yeah, so these parts here, so they're going to go around the whole thing just like this. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, this one is D. Just like that. This one is
E.
E. So this one's the two with the flat sides. So I'm just gonna put some super glue along there. Like so. This one.
F.
F, right, okay. So.
Yeah. And then we have G.
Which is the last one.
Which goes literally just on the edging.
Okay. Oh. Just here.
Yes.
Okay.
It goes just in that spot there.
Let's glue along there.
There we go. So that's on as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we've got to do. Okay, so we've done all that. The next thing is our light. That's the only thing that we've got to do now. So we're going to go ahead and do the light next. Okay, the first thing we've got to do is place our number 4 label on. Just like that. So that's like this. Then we're going to put the clear plastic bit, thank you Casey, which is here. And we are sort of, I don't know, does it just sit in?
I think so.
It doesn't, it's very loose, I don't know. No, it does just sit in like loosely, that.
Yeah, because then it connects into that, you
Yeah.
see. Every little bit of
Okay.
it connects.
Okay, so what we're going to do...
That has to go in the hole.
Yep. And then what we're going to do is put that through the other side. As you can see, there's 2 little holes there. One at the top of the other.
Yep.
So we've now got to go through both ways. Here. Making sure that the shell is the right way around. This way. And it's all about lining it up. So I'm going to do this off camera because I don't know if I'll be able to concentrate on doing it like this. Okay, so I thought this goes in loosely, but it doesn't. As you can see, there's a little cut out here, and the actual light just sits through that, like that, and sits like this. So I did have it incorrect. Now we can fit it properly. So as you can see, it will fit in just like that. It's not very tight fit, but we've got to put that through there. Okay, so it is in there. It is connected. It's not entirely secure, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue just to secure it down more thoroughly. Kirsty's got the test board, so Kirsty, flick the switch. Whee. We can turn the light off. Hang on a second. And there we go. It actually looks a lot brighter on the camera than it is actually.
It looks a lot brighter out the back. Seems to have a lot of light leakage at the back of it.
Okay, let's have a little look. Oh, and Kirsty's just broke. That's why I said putting a bit of glue on there. I'm going to put a bit of glue on there to hold it in place, because I think that is going to happen. But as you can see, it does work, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that now, so that doesn't happen again. Okay, so the end of issue 86 now completes all the rooms in the house. We've got the last wall up. It's only really the front part we're going to be doing later on, but we're now going to be concentrating on the roof. Yep. So we did get some roof sections in this issue, but we don't use them obviously. But we've got this coming up in issue 87.
The roof.
Yep.
Door panels for Peter Pan to Donald Duck's room, and the chandelier for the Frozen room. Yeah, we're also going to be putting on a door as well, which we also got in this issue. So I think a lot of the stuff that we're going to be doing, once again, we've already got. Yeah. But it'd be interesting, because we're going to, like I say, we're going to be moving more onto the roof sections now. And we're going to get our first taste of that next time. But anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Kev. I've been Kirsty.
And we'll see you in the next video.